Hello everyone, this is your Algebra 1. Let us revise your exercise 2. The first problem you have is solve these equations. Now this is a linear equation in one variable. Okay, so whenever you have an equation given and you have to solve it, then on both the sides of the equation you can add any number. Same thing you can add on both the sides, or you can subtract, or you can multiply, or you can divide. The other form of this addition of same number on both the sides is also called as transformation of number from one side to another side. Okay, let us discuss it practically. Okay, so the first I am going to use the basic method, which is addition of same thing on both the sides, or subtraction or multiplication or division. Okay, so here you have x plus 4 on the left side and 3x plus 9 on the right side. What I can do, I can subtract x from both the sides. So if I subtract x from both the sides, it is x minus x plus 4 is equal to 3x minus x plus 9. Okay, so here we are also revising the things, so we are going to discuss in little detail, right? So as you can see that x minus x on the left hand side, it will become 0. So you have 4 on the left hand side, and your right hand side is 3x minus x, which is 2x plus 9. Now in the second step, what I will do, I will subtract 9 from both the sides. So you have 4 minus 9 is equals to 2x plus 9 minus 9. Now this time this 9 will cancel, and 4 minus 9 is minus 5. So minus 5 is equals to 2x. And finally, we will divide both the sides by 2. So here it is minus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 2x divided by 2. So this 2 will cancel, and I can say that x is equal to minus 5 divided by 2. Okay, so this is what we say, that we are performing the same operation on both the sides of the equality. Okay, now the other way of the same thing is what I said, that we can transform, like x plus 4 is equal to 3x plus 9. What I can do, I will transform x from left side to right side. So on the left side, this plus x, when it goes to other side, we say that it is 3x minus x. And similarly, we transform this plus 9 from right side to left side, it is minus 9. So basically minus 5 is equals to 2x. So what I did, I removed some of the steps over here, and directly I got minus 5 is equal to 2x. Okay, this is step I received. Now if I divide both the sides by 2, I get minus 5 divided by 2 is equal to x. Now here we can say that we are transforming this 2, okay, which is here multiplied by x. So when it is transformed to the other side, it multiplication becomes division, so it becomes minus 5 divided by 2. Okay, so both the methods are okay, but if you are a student who get confused, okay, then for you the first method is a better approach, right? Okay, now let us do the second question. Now what you can do, you can pause the video and you can try the second question yourself. 9 minus 3a is equal to 1. So what we do here, we can subtract 9 from both the sides. So as you subtract 9 from both the sides, it is like 9 minus 9 minus 3a is equals to 1 minus 9. 9 minus 9 will cancel. So you have minus 3a is equal to minus 8. Then you divide both the sides by minus 3. So here you have a is equal to minus 8 divided by 3. Okay, so this is your answer. A is equals to minus 8 divided by 3. Okay, so you understand how we solve linear equation where you have only one variable. Now the second question is related with substitution. Now again, substitution is again a very simple concept. What you have to do here is simply replace your A, B, C, okay, with the values given over here. Okay, so this is first question. Now all these questions which we are solving today, they are all without calculator. Okay, so here 2a square, so it is 2 times, now the value of a we will put 3, so it is 2 times 3 square minus b is 4. So 2 times 3 square, 3 times 3 is 9, so 2 times 9, 2 times 9 minus 4, I am writing it in detail. So 2 times 9 is 18 minus 4, which will be 14. Okay, so there are 2 more questions like this, B and C. I am taking them together. So here your question B and C. Let us solve first B. Okay, so your B is A times B minus C. Now A times B minus C, the value of A is 3. So value of A is 3, I will write. B is 4 minus C is minus 2. So I have to subtract minus 2, okay, from 4. So this is equals to 3 times. Now this becomes 4 plus 2. Okay, you must understand that when we are subtracting a negative number, basically what we are doing, we are adding the reciprocal of it. Okay, so it's 4 plus 2. So this is 3 times. Now I will simplify this bracket first. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is 3 times 6 is equals to 3 times 6 is what? 18. Okay, now let us discuss this question C. Okay, your C is 2 times B square minus C square. So 2 times B is 4. So I will say that 2 times 4 square minus C square. So C is minus 2. So I will take the square of minus 2. It is 2 times 4 is 16 minus 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, if you square a negative number, you will get a positive result. 2 times 16, 32 minus 4, 32 minus 4 is 28. Clear? Okay, so this is what we call substitution. Now let us revise a third category of the problem, which we call simultaneous equations. Okay, now simultaneous equation. So here you will be given two equations. They are linear in nature. So two linear equations in two variables. Now when we say that we have to solve the simultaneous equation, that means we have to find a common solution which satisfies both these equations. Okay, so here we have two approach. One is called substitution method and the other is called elimination method. Now I will implement a substitution method in one problem and elimination method in other problem. Okay, so here in this question you can see that you have given 3x plus 2y is equals to 5 and 2x minus 5 is equal to 8. So if I want to apply substitution method, then in that case one variable you have to express in form of some other variable. So from this equation, which is 2x minus y is equals to 8, I can write my y is equal to 2x minus 8. Okay, now here what we did, here we transform this minus y from left to right, so minus y become plus y, and this 8 from right to left, so it become 2x minus 8. So your y is equal to 2x minus 8. Okay, now if you are still facing difficulty in this transformation, you should revise question number 1 type questions. Okay, few more questions of that kind. Now y is equal to 2x minus 8. What we will do, we will substitute this value of y in your first equation. So your first equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. What we do, we will replace this y with 2x minus 8. So when you do this, your equation will be 3x plus 2 times 2x is what? 4x minus 4 times 2 is 2 times 8 is 16 is equal to 5. Okay, now here one more concept. Okay, this what we did here, we applied the distribution property. Now this 2, or I will say that plus 2, because this is plus sign, plus 2 is going to be multiplied by this 2x, and also it is going to be multiplied by minus 8. Okay, this is your distribution property. Okay, I hope everyone knows this distribution property. Now this 3x plus 4x is your 7x. So here your result is 7x is equals to, now this minus 16 I'm transforming to the right side, or you can say that I'm adding 16 on both the sides. It is 5 plus 16. So 5 plus 16 is 21. Your 7x is equals to 21, which gives you x is equals to 21 divided by 7 is equals to 3. So the value of x we get is 3. Okay. So this is one method we implemented, which is called substitution method. Now here, once we get the value of x, I will say that the value of y is equals to 2x minus 8, which is equals to 2 times 3 minus 8, which is 6 minus 8, which is minus 2. Okay, so y is minus 2. Now what you can do, you can cross check, okay, these values, okay, if you have any doubt. So 3 times x means 3, plus 2 times y means minus 2. Let us see what answer we are getting. So it is 9 minus 4 is 5. So here the first equation is 3x plus 2y is equals to 5. Let us check the second equation also. So 2x minus y, so it is 6 plus 2, which is going to be 8. Okay, so perfect. Okay, so my solution is 100% right. X is equals to 3, y is equals to minus 2 is your solution. Is your solution for this simultaneous equation. Now I will do one problem using elimination method. So let us first understand what we mean by elimination method. Now in elimination method, what we do, okay, we first make the coefficient of any of the variable same. Okay, now when I'm saying I will make the variable same, see, this is your first equation, this is your second equation. Now in this first equation, if I multiply both the sides by 3, my n will become 3n. Okay, so in second equation the coefficient of x is 3, coefficient of n is 3. I am trying to make the coefficient of n 3 and the first equation. Okay, so your first equation will become I will say that multiply equation 1 by 3 both side. Okay, so your equation become 6m minus 3n is equals to 18. Okay, let us consider this is your third equation, and your second equation is 2m plus 3n is equals to minus 6. Now what you should do here, you should add these two equations. So this is your second equation. If I add these two equations, this 6m plus 2m will become 8m, and this minus 3n plus 3n, they will cancel, and here 18 minus 6 will become 12. Okay, so a very important thing to keep in mind is that when your coefficient of any variable has the same number, okay, but opposite sign, then you should add those two equations. Otherwise you should subtract one equation from the other. Okay, so here 8m become 12. That gives me the value of m is equal to 12 divided by 8, which is 4 times 3 divided by 2. So 3 divided by 2 or 1.5. Now once I get the value of m, I will substitute this value in any of the equations. So I will say that from equation 1, 2 times m is 3 divided by 2 minus n is equal to 6. So this 2 will cancel, and I have minus n is equals to 6 minus 3, which is 3. Therefore n is equals to minus 3. Okay, I am multiplying both the sides by -1. So n is -3. Now is these values correct? So for that, let us substitute in equation 2. So 2 times m. Now m is 3 divided by 2 plus 3 times n. So n is -3. Now this 2 will cancel. So it is 3 minus 3 times 3 is 9. 3 minus 9 is -6. Okay. Here one thing, okay, if you see that I made the coefficient of n same, but if you see the coefficient of m is already same, the coefficient of m is already same. So in that case, instead of multiplying equation number 1 by 3, what we can do, we can simply add or subtract. So here, as the coefficient are same, their sign is also same, so better I will subtract. So from 1 we are subtracting 2. So when we are subtracting, their sign will change. This +2 will become -2, this +3n will become minus, and this -6 will become plus. So this 2m minus 2m will cancel, so nothing is here. -n minus 3n gives me -4n, and here 6 plus 6 will give me 12. So the value of n is equals to 12 divided by -4, which is -3. So the value of n is -3. And from equation 1, it is 2 times m minus n is what, -3 will give me 6. So 2m will be 6 minus 3. Okay, here minus minus become plus, so 2m plus 3 is 6. So therefore 2m is 6 minus 3, and m is equals to 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 divided by 2. So 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. So here the value of m is 1.5 and value of n is -3. Now let us do third question, and I will leave this question up to you to choose any of the method to solve. Either you use substitution method or elimination method. Once you finish, then let us see what you got as your answer. Now here I prefer substitution method. So what I will say that from the second equation, the value of x is 10 minus 6y, and this value of x I will substitute in my first equation, which is 3 times x. So in place of x I will write 10 minus 6y minus 4y is equals to 19. I will open this bracket, I will use the distribution property. So 3 times 10 is 30, minus 3 times 6y is 18y, minus 4y is equals to 19. So 18 and 4, it is 30 minus 22y is equals to 19. So your 22y is equals to 30 minus 19, which is 11. So your 22y is 11, therefore y is 11 divided by 22 is equals to 1 divided by 2. So I got the value of y. Now this value of y I will substitute in this x value. So x is 10 minus 6 times y, which is 1 upon 2. So it is 10 minus 6 times 1 upon 2 will give me 3. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So x is 7 and y is 1 upon 2. Again, if you want, you can cross check these values by substituting in both the equations. Okay, now let us do the last question of this type, which is 3x minus 7y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 3y is equals to 4. So here if I use substitution method, it might be little difficult because x and y now this time both have a coefficient which is other than 1. Okay, so it might be little difficult for you to use the substitution method. So better let us make the coefficient of x same. So for that, what you can do, you can multiply this first equation by 2 and you can multiply this second equation by 3. Okay, so the coefficient of x becomes 6 in both the cases. So my first equation will become 6x minus 14y is equals to 22, and my second equation will become 6x minus 9y is equals to 12. Then I will, as the coefficient of x is same with same sign, I will subtract so that x will eliminate, right? So therefore its name is elimination method. One variable eliminates after addition or subtraction. So 6x minus 6x will cancel. Minus 14y plus 9y, it will give me minus 4y, minus 5y, minus 5y, and here 22 minus 12 will give me 10. So y is equals to 10 divided by minus 5 is equals to minus 2. So the value of y is minus 2. Now I will use this value of y in any of the equations. So your equation like 6 times x minus 14 times y is equal to 22. Okay, instead of using this modified equation, I can use my basic equation, which is 3 times x minus 7 times y is equals to 11. So here 3 times x minus 7 times y value is what? Minus 2 is equals to 11. That gives me 3x is equals to 11 minus 7 times 2 is what? 14. So 11 minus 14 is minus 3. Your 3x is minus 3. Your x is minus 3 upon 3, which is equals to minus 1. So the value of x is minus 1 and value of y is minus 2. Now it seems that these two values, okay, are totally different what we got in A, B and C. So better we will cross check. So here let us do check. Okay, what I will do, in the first equation it is 3 times x, so I will put minus 1, minus 7 times y I will put minus 2, and I will try to figure out what answer I am getting. It is minus 3 minus minus plus 14, and the result here is 11. Okay, perfect. Okay, let us try with the second. It is 2 times x. Now x is minus 1 minus 3 times y, which is minus 2. So this is minus 2 plus 6 minus 2 plus 6, 4. Again, we are getting the result which is given in the equation. So x is equals to minus 1, y is equals to minus 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Now let us again move to problem number 4, which is nothing but substitution of the values. So I am taking here question number 4. So this is your question number 4. Okay, in A part, okay, let us do it quickly. In A part, 2, x is replaced with 4. Okay, instead of using bracket, I will simply say that 2 times 4, 2x, 2 times 4, y value is 3, z value is minus 2. So y plus z, that means 3 plus minus 2. So plus minus gives you minus. So it is 3 minus 2. So this is 2 times 4 is 8. And here inside bracket 3 minus 2 is 1. So your final answer is 8. Now B part. B part, it is xy the whole square. Now x is 4. So 4 times 3 the whole square minus z is minus 2 the whole square. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 square minus minus 2 square is what? 4. So 12 square is what? 144 minus 4. The answer is 140. C. It is x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, x means it is 4 square plus 3 square plus z is minus 2 square. Okay, so many times students, what they make mistake, that they are not using this bracket around minus 2, which is totally incorrect. When you are simply writing minus 2 square, it simply means that you are saying that minus 2 square. So 2 square become 4 and this result is minus 4, whereas this result is minus 2 square, which is plus 4. So this is 4 square, which is 16. This is 3 square, which is 9. This is minus 2 square, which is plus 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. Plus 9 is 29. So 29 is your result. Now D. Your D is x plus y times x minus z. Okay, x plus y means 4 plus 3. X minus z means 4 minus of minus 2, which is 4 plus 2. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. 7 times 6 is 42. E. E is square root of x. Now x is 4. 1 minus 4 times minus 2. 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. So this minus minus will become plus. So this is square root of 4 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36 and square root of 36 is 6. Okay. Don't write minus 6 or plus 6. It is simply plus 6. Okay. We have plus or minus 36 as plus or minus 6. Okay. So there is a difference. Okay. Some students say that, okay, square root of 36 is plus 6 or minus 6 because when we do square, it becomes 36 only. Okay. Whether I'm doing square of minus 6 or plus 6, it is 36 only. But dear students, when I want to say like that, okay, so basically you are talking about when x square is given 36, something like this, you say that your x is plus 6 or minus 6, isn't it? But then if you are writing in terms of square root, you must write like this. Okay, always your square root of 36 is going to be 6 only and not minus 6. Okay, this is a technical point, okay, which if you understand, very good. Okay, f is x z xy divided by z xy. So here f your xy, so xy 4 times 3 divided by z, z is minus 2. So your result is this 2 times 2 is 4, this 2 will cancel, and 2 times 3 is 6. 6 upon minus 1 is minus 6. Correct? Okay, so again this is your question 2 kind, means it is similar to what we did in question number 2, substitution, but here it is little more difficult. Okay, at some places we have to use distribution rule, at some places we have to square, at some places we have to take the square root. So it is substitution only, but problems are little difficult. Okay, now let us move to question number 5. Question number 5 is you have to expand and simplify. Okay, so again there are three factors which I have to expand and simplify. So I will first do expansion of first two terms, first two factors I will say. So how we expand it? Okay, so here the rule is that you multiply this x with this x minus 3 and then this minus 2 with x minus 3. Okay, so this is what the expansion of these first two factors. Okay, I hope you are understanding that what I am doing. Okay, this x I am multiplying by this x minus 3 and then minus 2 I am multiplying by x minus 3. Okay, this is how we open the bracket and multiply, and then this whole need to be multiplied by x minus 4. Okay, I could also have done this problem by multiplying this x minus 2 with x and x minus 2 with minus 3. Okay, that way also it will give me the same result. So here now I will use the distribution property. So x times x will give me x square and x times minus 3 will give me minus 3x. Minus 2 times x will give me minus 2x. Okay, this is 3x, not 36. Sorry, this is 3x. minus 2x, and minus minus this is plus, so 3 times 2 is 6. Here x minus 4 will remain as it is. Now your first bracket is x square minus 5x plus 6, and here it is x minus 4. Now this time what I will do, I will multiply this x square minus 5x plus 6 with x, and then this x square minus 5x plus 6 by minus 4. So I am using distributive property only, but now this time I am opening the second bracket. Okay, so again this x will multiply by x square, it gives me x cube, minus x multiplied by 5x will give me 5x square, and then x multiplied by 6 will give me 6x. And here it is what I am doing. Okay, acha, here I have to use plus sign, sorry, I have to use plus sign, or I will use this minus 4. I will use this minus 4 over here. Minus 4 is multiplied by this whole thing. Okay, so this is minus 4x square, then minus minus plus 4 5 are 20x, and minus 4 times 6 is minus 24. Now all x cube term, so here only one x cube term, minus x cube. All x square term, so here I have 2x square term, minus 5x square minus 4x square, that will give me minus 9x square. X term, here I have plus 6x plus 20x, so it is plus 26x, and constant I have minus 24, so minus 24. Okay, so this is how we expand and simplify. Hope you understand how we expand and simplify here. Okay, again one more question. What you can do, you can pause the video and solve this B part yourself. So here B part, you have to expand 2x minus 3 the whole cube. Okay, now 2x minus 3 the whole cube means it is 2x minus 3 into 2x minus 3 into 2x minus 3. So again, as we did in the previous problem, I will multiply this 2x with 2x minus 3, and then minus 3 with 2x minus 3, and this whole thing will be multiplied by 2x minus 3. So 2x multiplied by 2x is 4x square. 2x multiplied by minus 3 is minus 6x. Then minus 3 multiplied by 2x is minus 6x. And minus 3 it is plus 9. And here it is 2x minus 3. So here I get 4x square minus 12x plus 9 into 2x minus 3. Now this time I will use a different approach. What I do, I will multiply this 4x square with this 2x minus 3. Then I will multiply this minus 12x with 2x minus 3. And then this plus 9 with this 2x minus 3. So the result is 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. X square times x is x cube. So this is 8x cube. Minus 4 times 3 is 12. So it is 12x square. Then minus 12x into 2x is minus 24x square. And minus 12x into minus 3 is minus minus plus. It is 36x. And then plus 9 times 2 is 18x. And plus 9 times minus 3 is minus 27. So final result, again all x cube terms together. So it is 8x cube. You have minus 12x square minus 24x square, which gives you minus 36x square. Then plus 36 plus 18. So it is 8 plus 6, 14. And 3 plus 2, 5, 54. 54x and minus 27. Okay. So this is your result of 2x minus 3 the whole cube. Now in some of the boards, you are advised to learn some formulas, we say. Like here, if you learn that a minus b the whole cube is equals to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube, then this expansion you can do in one line using this. Okay, similarly, if you have a minus b the whole square, sometimes we remember the formula as a square minus 2 times ab plus b square. Okay, so these are, we say, identities, and in some of the boards they learn these identities and directly apply these identities. Here it is not advised to remember anything, therefore what we are doing, we are expanding and getting the answer. Okay, now let us move to the next problem. Question number 6. So as we are moving, we are doing the same type of problem, but the difficulty level is increasing slowly. Okay, now solve these equations. What I can do, I will add 7x on both the sides. So this 5 minus 7x plus 7x on the left, and on the right it is 4 minus 6x plus 7x. So on the left this x will go. Now I will subtract 4 from both the sides. So it is 5 minus 4. On the right it is 4 minus 4. And this minus 6x plus 7x will give me x. So this time this 4 cancels from the right side. And 5 minus 4 is 1. And on the right side I have only x. So x is equal to 1. Okay, now if you want to cross check over here that whether you are right or wrong, what you can do, you can substitute here, substitute in your basic equation, your primary equation, which is 5 minus 7 times 1, and on the right side it is 4 minus 6 times 1. Let us see whether they are equal. 5 minus 7 is equal to minus 2 and 4 minus 6 is minus 2. So they are same, therefore our answer is correct. 6b. Okay, 6b, again very good question. Now here if you see, question is 7 divided by x is equals to 2 divided by 3. Okay, so first time I am getting something where I have to do multiplication or division kind of thing. Now what I will do, I will first multiply both the sides by x. So here 7 divided by x times x will give you 2 divided by 3 times x. Okay, now I am doing step by step. Okay, then I will multiply both the sides by 3. So 7 times 3 on the left will give me 2 divided by 3x. It is 2 divided by 3x times 3. Now this 3 and 3 will cancel. I have 7 times 3, 21, and here I have 2x. Now I will divide by 2 on both the sides. So here it is 21 divided by 2, and here it is x. This 2 will cancel. So finally you can say that x is equals to 21 divided by 2, or you will say that x is equals to 10.5. The value of x is 10.5. Question number 7. Now here question number 7 is find the value of 2x minus 3y upon 5x plus 2y, where x is equals to 2a, y is equals to minus a. Fine. A good question. So 2 times, now x is replaced by 2a, minus 3y, so y is replaced by minus a, divide by 5 times x is 2a plus 2y, y is minus a. So your result is 2 times 2 is 4a minus 3a minus 3 times minus a, it becomes plus 3a. Divide by 5 times 2 is what? 10. 10a minus 2a. So 4a plus 3a is what? 7a. Divide by 10a minus 2a is what? 8a. So your result is what? 7 divided by 8. 7 divided by 8 is your result when you substitute x is equals to 2a. Okay, this a will cancel. Now 8th question. Again we are doing simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation in two variables. Okay, so let us do this. First question 8. Solve the simultaneous equation. Now here it is preferable to use elimination method. So this first equation, better we multiply by 4. Okay, now here I can see that the coefficient of d is 3 and here the coefficient of d is 4. So if I multiply this equation by 4 and this equation by 3, okay, my coefficient of d becomes same. Okay, so this is the reason I am multiplying by 4 and 3. So first equation become 7 times 4 is 28. So your first equation become 28c plus 12d equal to 4 times 9 36 and 4 times 2 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Here the second equation 5 times 3 is 15c. 4 times 3 is minus 12d and 33 times 3 is 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9, 99. Okay, now I will add these two equations. So 28c plus 15c, here I will get 8 plus 5 13. So 1 carry, 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4, 43. So 43c, and here 9 plus 6 is 15. Then 1 carry, 1 plus 1 2, 9 plus 2 is 11. Again 1, so this is 215. So c is equal to 215 divided by 43. Now if you divide this 215 by 43, you will get 5 as your result. Okay, you can check 43 times 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 1 carry, 5 times 4 is 20 plus 21, it is 215. Okay, so c is 5. Then 7c, that means 7 into 5 plus 3d will give me 29. That means 3d is equals to 29 minus 7 times 5 is 35. So 29 minus 35. So 15 minus 9 is 6. 2 minus 2 is 0. So it is minus 6. And therefore d is equals to minus 6 divided by 3, which is equals to minus 2. Okay. So value of c is 5 and value of d is minus 2. C is 5, D is minus 2. Now B part. Okay, so here now x and y are given, but their positions are interchanged, right? Okay, so some students will think that okay, here also I have minus 3, let us subtract, but don't do that. Okay, see, this is y term and this is x term. Okay, so better you first rewrite the equation. Okay, the second equation I rewrite, and I will write x first, so it become minus 3x plus 2y is equals to, this is minus 8, it will remain as it is. Now I will I want to make the coefficient same, so if I multiply this whole equation by 2 and this whole equation by 3, my coefficient of y will become same. So the first equation will become 2 times 2 is 4x minus 2 times 3 is 6y, 7 times 2 is 14. The second equation will become 3 times 3 is minus 9x, 3 times 2 is your plus 6y, and here 8 times 3 is minus 24. Then I will add 4x minus 9x is minus 5x. This will cancel, and here on the right hand side it is minus 10, and therefore x is equals to minus 10 divided by minus 5. Answer is 2. So x is 2. Now the value of x is 2. Now I have to find out the value of y. So 2 times x, now x is 2 minus 3 times y is giving me 7. 2 times 2 is 4. So 4 minus 3y is equals to 7. Therefore, 4 minus 7 is equals to 3y. Therefore, you will say that minus 3 is equals to 3y, and therefore this is minus 3 upon 3 is equals to y. So your y is minus 1. The value of y is minus 1. So x is equal to 2, y is equals to minus 1 is your answer. Okay, so x is equals to 2, y is equals to minus 1 is your answer. Now let us move to C. Okay. So question C, 5x is equals to 3 into 1 minus y, and 3x plus 2y is equals to plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so I will rewrite these two equations again. So your first equation, 5x equal to 3 times 1 minus y, I will rewrite it. I will say that 5x is equals to 3 minus 3y, and 5x plus 3y is equals to 3. Okay, and then I will rewrite second equation, which is 3x plus 2y is equals to minus 1. I hope you understand. Okay, this plus 1, when I move on the right side, it becomes minus 1. Then I want to make the coefficient of any of the variables same. So if I multiply this equation with 2 and this equation, this whole equation with 3, the first equation will become 5 times 2 is 10x plus 3 times 2 is 6y is equals to 2 times 3 is 6. The second equation will become 3 times 3 is 9x plus 6y is equals to minus 3. Then as the coefficient of y is same but their sign is also same, better we will subtract. So as I subtract, the sign minus become plus, plus become minus, and 10x minus 9x will give me x, 6y minus 6y cancel, and here 6 plus 3 will give me 9. So the value of x is 9. Now you substitute this x is equals to 9 in any of the equation. So your 5x, that is 5 times 9, is equals to 3 times 1 minus y. Okay, so I divide both the sides by 3. This 3 will cancel. 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 3 is 15 is equals to 1 minus y, and therefore y is equals to this minus y I bring on left. So y is equals to 1 minus 15. 1 minus 15 is what? Minus 14. So y is equal to minus 14. So x is equals to 9. X is equals to 9 and y is equals to minus 14. Okay, now D. Here 5s plus 3t equal to 16 and in 11s plus 7t equal to 34. So again I am using the elimination method. Some of you feel that substitution method is great, so you can go ahead with the substitution method. Now this time let me also do this problem by substitution method only. So what I can do, I can write s in terms of t. So from first equation, my 5s will be 16 minus 3t, and therefore s is equals to 16 minus 3t divided by 5. Okay, now in the second equation, which is 11s, so this s I will replace with 16 minus 3t divided by 5 plus 70 is equals to 34. Now both the side let us multiply by 5. So on the left it is 11 times 16 minus 3t plus by 5 when I am multiplying, so 5 sevens are 35, so it is 35t. Here I am multiplying by 5, so 5 for the 20, 5 3 the 15, 15 plus 2, 17, so this is 170. And I will use the distribution property. I will open the bracket, so 11 times 6 is 66, 11 times 1 is 11, 11 plus 6 is 17, so 176 minus 11 times 3 is 33t plus 35t is equals to 170. Now minus 33t plus 75t, it is 2t, is equals to 170 minus 176. So your t is minus 6 divided by 2, which is minus 3. Okay, so value of t we received as minus 3. Then value of s will be 16 minus 3 times minus 3 divided by 5. So this is 16 plus 9 divided by 5. 16 plus 9, 9 plus 6, 15. So this is 25 divided by 5. Answer is 5. Okay, so your s is 5, your t is minus 3. Okay, let us check whether we are right. So in check, I will replace s with 5. So 5 times 5 plus 3 times minus 3. The result is 25 minus 9. 15 minus 9 is 6. So this is 16. Perfect. And 11 times s means 11 times 5 plus 7 times minus 3. 11 times 5 is 55. 7 times 3 is 21. 55 minus 21, 5 minus 1 is 4. 5 minus 2 is 3, 34. Wonderful. So s is equals to 5 and t is equals to minus 3 is also your correct answer. Is your correct answer. What also? Okay. Now question number 9. So you see the concept is same, but the difficulty level we can increase by making it more and more complicated. Okay. So question number 5. Again, here it is equation in one variable, but see how complicated these equations are. So let us start with the first equation, which is 4 times 2x minus 1 minus 3 times 1 minus x is equals to 0. And okay, first a part we will solve. So we will open the bracket. So it is 4 times 2x is what? 8x minus 4 minus 3 minus minus plus 3x is equals to 0. Now this 8x plus 3x, it is 11x minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7 is equals to 0. So that gives you 11x is equals to 7, x is equals to 7 divided by 11. Okay, so not much difficult, right? Okay, now this question B, question number B is x plus 3 divided by x is equals to 2. Okay, better we multiply both the sides by x. So it is x plus 3 is equals to 2x. I am multiplying both the sides by x. So when I am multiplying by x both the sides, what happens? This x cancels and x plus 3 become 2x. Then let us subtract x from both the sides. So as you subtract x from both the sides, here you have 3 only, and here it is 2x minus x will give you x. So you have 3 is equals to x is equals to 3. Okay, so B is also simple. So it looks difficult, but is a simple question. Okay, now question number 10. Question number 10 is again substitution. So question number 10, now A, first part A. So here in A, 5 times m, which is minus 2, plus 3 times n, which is 4. So 5 times minus 2 is minus 10, 3 times 4 is 12, minus 10 plus 12 is 2. B, 5 plus 2m, which is minus 2, minus m square, which is minus 2 square. So this becomes 5 minus 4 minus 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1, 1 minus 4 is minus 3. C, C is m square. So m is what? -2. -2 square plus 2n is 4. So 4 square minus 2 square is your 4, and plus 2 times 4 square is 16. So your result is 4 plus 32. 4 plus 32 is 36. So this is 36. D. Your D is 2m. Now 2 times -2 is what? -4, plus n is +4, into 2 times m is -4, -4. Now -4 plus 4 becomes 0. 0 multiplied by anything gives you 0 as result. E. It is n, which is 4, minus m. So I am subtracting -2, it will become +2. So 4 plus 2 square. 4 plus 2 is 6 square. 6 square is 36. F. F is n minus mn minus 2m square. So n I replace with 4, minus mn, it is 4 times -2 is what? -8, minus 2 times it is -2 square. So this is 4 plus 8 minus 2 times -2 square is 4. So 4 times 2 is what? 8. So 8 minus 8 cancel, and the result is 4. Okay, so F, your result is 4. Now question number 11. So keep patience, we are 3 more problems away from finishing this revision exercise. Now given that a plus b is equals to 2 and a square plus b square is equals to 6, show that 2ab is equals to -2. Now given that a plus b is equals to 2 and a square plus b square is 6, we have to show that 2ab is -2. Find also the value of a minus b the whole square. Okay, what we do, let us write a plus b the whole square. Now when we write a plus b the whole square, the result is going to be a square plus 2 times ab plus b square. If you remember in the beginning, I explained you that either you multiply or you remember. Okay, so when you multiply means a plus b by a plus b, you will get this expression. Now a plus b, it is given to you that it is 2. So here it is 2 square is equals to, now a square plus b square, this term and this term, a square plus b square, this value is given to you 6, plus 2ab is given to you -2. What I am doing, I have to show that 2ab is -2. Sorry, I have to show that 2ab is -2. Okay, so a square plus b square is given 6, so I will write 6 here plus 2ab. Now 2 square is what? 4. I will move this plus 6 here, it is -6 is equals to 2ab. So the value of 2ab, we get -2 minus 2 is equals to 2ab. So value of 2ab is what? -2. Now I have to find out the value of a minus b the whole square. So when I say a minus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, okay, a minus b the whole square, let us expand it. So it is a minus b times a minus b, a minus b times a minus b, a multiplied by a minus b, and minus b multiplied by a minus b. Now again I am using the detailed version of multiplication. So a times a is what? A square minus ab, this is minus ab, and this is plus b square. So here it is a square plus b square minus 2 times ab. A square plus b square, in the problem it is mentioned that it is 6. So we replace this with 6, minus 2ab we will replace with what? -2. So your result is what? 6 minus minus plus, 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is what? 8. So your a minus b the whole square is equals to 8. A minus b the whole square is 8. This is your question number 11. Now question number 12. Question number 12 here is a word problem. A jar contains 50 US coins containing a mixture of demis 10 cents and quarters 25 cents. The total value of coins is 9.35. How many dimes are there? Okay, so a jar contains 50 US coins containing a mixture of 10 cent and 25 cent. In simple, we will say that 10 cent and 25 cent. We have to, it is also given that the total value of the coin is 9.35. How many dimes are there? So let us consider dimes are x in number and your quarters are y in number. Okay, so one thing is clear, that as there are total 50 coins, you have x plus y is equals to 50. And second thing, if you multiply this x with 10x, you will get the total value of this x dimes. And if you multiply your y with 25, you will get the total value. And here the total value is given $9.35. So $9.35 in your cents, it is 935. So the first thing what I will do, I can see that this is a multiple of 5, this is a multiple of 5, this is also a multiple of 5. So I divide everything with 5. So my equation become little simple. So here it become 2x, here it become 5y, and here it become 5 times 1 is 5. Now 43, 5 8 the 40, 3 is remaining 35, 5 7 the 35. Okay, all these problems are without calculator. Please do not use calculator. 2x plus 5y is 187. Now I can use the substitution method. So x plus y 50 gives me x is equals to 50 minus y. So I will use this value of x. It is 2 times x. I will use 50 minus y plus 5y is 187. Now 2 times 50 is what? 100 minus 2 times 5 is what? 2y plus 5y is equals to 187. Okay. Now 100 minus 2y plus 5y. 5 minus 2 is what? 3y. This 100 I will move on the right side. So 187 minus 100 is 87. Therefore, the value of y is equals to 87 divided by 3. So 3 to the 6 and 27. 3 9s are 27. So value of y is what? 29. Value of x is 50 minus y. That is 50 minus 29. 10 minus 9 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. So your x is 21. Okay, x is 21, y is 29. Now what I have to find? The total value of the how many dimes are there. So dimes, your dimes, which is x, are 21 in number. Okay. So here in this question, okay, one thing you have to keep in mind. What you have to keep in mind, the conversion of $9.35 into cents. Okay, that is also a very important step. Sometimes the students are not doing that conversion and their result is then incorrect. Now, Pat bought 45 stamps, some for 40 cent and some for 58 cent. he spent $22.5 altogether. How many 40-cent stamps did he buy? So 40 cent, let us consider there are X stamps, and 58 cents, let us consider there are Y stamps. So first equation, X plus Y is given 45, and second equation, as there are X 40 cent stamps, its value will be 40X, and the value of Y, okay, Y stamps of 58 cent will be 58Y, and this total value will become 2250. Okay, again I will use the substitution method. Okay, X is equal to 45 minus Y. So then 40 times 45 minus Y plus 58 times Y, the result will be 2250. Okay, so here 40 times 45 is what? 0 I will write as it is. Now 4 times 5, 20, 2, 4 times 4 is 16, plus 2, 18, minus 40Y plus 58Y is equals to 2250. Okay, now minus 40 plus 58 is 18. 18Y is equals to 2250 minus 1800. So 18Y is equals to 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 0, 5, 12 minus 8 is 4, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So 450, and therefore Y is equals to 450 divided by 18. I can cancel with the 9, 9 5 is 45, and 9 2 is 18, this is 25. Okay, so we are not using calculator for these problems. Y is 25. Now X, value of X, you know, X is 45 minus Y, which is 25. So 45 minus 25 is 20, and X is 40 cent stamps. How many 40 cent stamps did he buy? So Pat bought 20 40 cent stamps. Okay, so by this we have covered our revision exercise 2. So if you see, your revision exercise 2 involves 3 things, or rather I will say that 4 things. So 4 topics are covered here. Topic number 1 is how we solve equation which involve only one variable, how we substitute the values in place of variable and find out the value of expression. Third, how we solve 2 linear simultaneous equations. And finally, how we convert word problems in simple equations and solve them. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed solving all these problems. Take care. Bye bye. I will see you next time with examination style questions. Take care.